Hi everyone, back here again for another video. I've had these keyboards for some time now and I've been using this every day at work. Well, mainly the K380 and the K480, but not much the Magic Keyboard. And of course, the iPad Magic Keyboard, I use it only on my iPad for my personal stuff. Anyway, I made this video as I was curious to know which one of these keyboards can make me type faster. I did some typing tests on the following sites. First is 10 Fast Fingers, which was made famous by Ali Abdaal's crazy 156 words per minute typing. Next one is monkeytype.com. I found this from another YouTuber who said he is at the top ranks of 10 Fast Fingers in other sites. I'll link it in the description box below. The UI of this site is the best. Have a look and you'll know what I mean. And the last one is typingtest.com, which I found by searching in Google for sites to practice typing using real sentences, paragraphs, and stories. I've added timestamps so you can go to the part you're interested to see, though I'd really appreciate it if you stick around the entire video and you'll hear some good keyboard ASMR. But if you're in a hurry, I'll give the conclusion here first, that it is the iPad Magic Keyboard that gives me more words per minute. I'm not a fast typer at all, just averaging 65 to almost 75 words per minute. I definitely need practice, so maybe that will be for the next video. So first one, let's have a look at my typing tests in 10fastfingers.com. I tested this one first as this is the first site I knew about since learning it and watching it from Ali Abdaal's videos. I did more than one test for each keyboard and then took the average word per minute to see which keyboard I typed faster on. I felt like I could have scored higher in 10 Fast Fingers, however, I noticed that I was getting errored out so many times at some parts of my test. And I was so puzzled as how I can get 2 to 3 words wrong in just a split second. So I checked the video if I was hitting the space bar by mistake, but doesn't seem like it. I think it may have something to do with using it on Chrome. So maybe I'll do some more tests later to see. Here are my tests, and I have put some parts in 8 times speed, otherwise this video will be too long. I did 3 tests for each keyboard, and I was slowest on the K480 with an average of 56.33 words per minute. I was a bit faster on the Magic Keyboard, averaging 59 words per minute. Then 3 tests with the iPad Magic Keyboard gave me an average of 69 words per minute, my second fastest. And I was typing the fastest on the K380 with an average of 71 words per minute. I did my last test on the K380 using Safari, and I did not record it, but what I noticed is I wasn't getting error on multiple words all at the same time. Anyway, K380 ended up the winner in 10 Fast Fingers. Most likely I will do more tests to make sure and maybe make another video on it. Next site I tested is monkeytype.com. I love the UI of this site. It's minimalist and the fluidity of how they show the typing test is just so nice. You just see the black screen, no ads, and the dark gray big timer on the top, and the light gray text that turn white when you type correctly and red when it's wrong. That's it. Anyway, I also did 3 tests for each keyboard and my words per minute are higher than 10 Fast Fingers. So now I have a biased feeling on this site. I guess the UI for me is a factor that helps me type faster. Same as 10 Fast Fingers, I did 3 tests on each keyboard, and here are the results. I typed the fastest using the iPad Magic Keyboard, where I averaged 79 words per minute. 3 tests on the K380 and the K480, gave me the same results, and I averaged around 78 words per minute. I was kind of surprised that I typed faster on the K480 than in the wireless Magic Keyboard. And lastly, the 3 tests on the Magic Keyboard, I got an average of 70 words per minute, and I was the slowest among the bunch. I really like the look and feel of monkeytype.com. However, same as 10 fast fingers, I am typing random words and don't really make sense in terms of sentence structure. It is a good way to practice, as these random words are also the most common and day-to-day words that we use. Though I really like monkeytype.com, I thought that typing speed will only be useful for me if my hands type fast at the same time my brain is working. So I googled and found typingtest.com. The typing test here is real sentences and paragraphs that have sense, story, or meaning, however you want to put it. So first test I did was to do the same medium test on all 4 keyboards. Then last test I decided to change it up by using story tests, where I type different stories and of course different set of words. Here's the result. I typed here the slowest compared to the 2 sites, and I guess it's because I use stories that are different, or maybe I just chose a higher difficulty test. On the K380, I typed the slowest with an average of 65 words per minute. I want to do more tests in my next videos to see if I will improve or if I will observe any factors why I type slow here. Coming in at second to the last place is the Magic Keyboard, where I average very close to the K380 at 64.75, almost 65 words per minute. Second fastest is again a surprise to me, as I wasn't expecting that I will type faster on the K480 than the Magic Keyboard. Well, it's not a big difference, but still. On the K480, I average almost 66 words per minute. And the winner, where I average at almost 68 words per minute, not too far from the other keyboards, is the iPad Magic Keyboard. So it turns out I type faster on my iPad Magic Keyboard. And you know what? While I was doing all these tests and with all the switching between these keyboards, I did feel the big difference in terms of the quality of the keys. It was really just a nice experience typing on the Magic Keyboard. So I guess that made me type faster. I had some observations on myself that I think if I do some adjustments, it will help me type faster. First, I noticed that my ring finger is what I use to delete the words or the letters. I guess this is okay, as this finger is way stronger than my pinky. But then it takes longer for my ring finger to move to the delete key. What do you think? Do you also use your ring finger to delete? Second, I noticed that my wrist is lying down flat on the table. This is reasonable if I'm typing on the iPad Magic Keyboard, as it is literally flat and thin. But for the K380, maybe I will try to use a wrist rest or elevate it a bit and see if it will help me type faster. Lastly, I noticed that my left thumb is sticking out all the time while I type. It doesn't do anything, and it does look weird on the top view, but not on the side view. It doesn't hit my right thumb or any other finger, so not sure if I should practice hiding it. Let's see. So stay tuned to my next typing test videos and join me to see if my typing will improve. So that's it. Thanks for watching.